Hello everyone. So, as we all know that technology is growing up too fast, and so we are. The field of artificial intelligence, machine learning and deep learning has got a spontaneous upgradation in past few years. For instance, let's take the example of controlling devices. Earlier, we used to operate it by our hands, and then we switched on to the remote-based devices, and then the era of virtual assistants came. And slowly and gradually, we are moving on to brain-based signal devices. Like just imagine, you have to think in your mind, in your brain, and your work will be done. Sounds interesting, right? Let's talk something technical now. What is EEG? Electroencephalogram. It is a device which is used to record your brain activities in the form of signals. Means you will be having some electrodes in your skull and your brain activities in the form of signals will be recorded. Our project is very useful in the form of medical domain. For instance, let's take the example of chronic diseases like epilepsy, like Alzheimer, etc. Millions of people across the whole globe are affected from these diseases. These deep learning models have enlightened the way of treatment. So exactly what we have done in this project is we have extracted the features from EEG based signals, and then from those features we have classified the models using various deep learning and machine learning algorithms. So our topic is feature extraction techniques to classify EEG based datasets.
As we know, nowadays it is becoming quite common to be working with datasets of hundreds or even thousands of features. So, what are features? Features are attributes based on which you can predict the results. If the number of features becomes similar or even bigger than the number of observations stored in the dataset, then this can most likely lead to a machine learning model suffering from overfitting. In order to avoid this type of problem, it is necessary to apply feature extraction techniques. For example, let's say you have collected a very huge data set about a population because you want to predict the likelihood of a certain illness within this group. Let's say that is a heart disease. For heart disease, you have collected the gender, the age, height, weight, blood pressure, resting heart rate, past medical history of that person. Some of the information, perhaps much of it, will have very little or no effect on predicting the illness. Attributes such as the number of cars he owns, color of the car, number of houses he or she owns, number of children they have, his occupation, all of these don't matter much. All of these are irrelevant attributes that simply add noise to the data, and this affects the model's accuracy. What do you know about feature extraction? Feature extraction aims to reduce the number of features in a dataset by creating new features from the existing ones and then discarding the original features. These new reduced set of features should then be able to summarize most of the information contained in the original dataset. So the advantages of feature extraction is accuracy improvements, overfitting risk reduction, speed up in training, improve data visualization, increase in explainability of our model.
We have chosen FFT, Fast Fourier Transform, and DWT, Discrete Wavelet Transform, to extract features from the EEG signals. FFT, Fast Fourier Transform, converts time-based signals into frequency domain signals. DWT, Discrete Wavelet Transform, also converts time domain signals into frequency domain signals. But the only difference is it also contains the time at which the frequency occurred at. So we are using these both techniques to extract features from the EEG signals. And the dataset we are going to use is deep dataset. Deep dataset contains observations of 32 participants watching 40 videos each. And we are collecting information from 14 channels, and we are extracting spectral power of frequency bands, 5 frequency bands, and the bands are alpha, beta, theta, gamma and delta. So the total number of features will be 14 into 5, that is 70. So we are extracting these 70 features and we are applying on our model.
Classification of EEG signal. Existing ML methods such as ramped forest, logistic regression, etc. for classification will be given accuracy below 80%. So that we proposed two models in our project, that is LSTM and CNN model for classification. That we are using CNN model for classification in our project, and for that first we are creating a sequential model, and then next two layers can be constructed. First layer can be constructed by using the convolutional 1D that uses ReLU activation function. Second, and by using batch normalization and dropout layer. Next layer can be constructed. Next layer can be made by dropping out 50% neuron from second layer and 20% randomly from first layer, and data is converted to vector. And next that is used by flattening layer, and flattening layer is used by ReLU activation function, and the dense layer can be used. Dropout layer is by sigmoid activation function. After that the model is built and the learning curve is produced, and validation accuracy and training accuracy will be saturated and giving an accuracy of 82.01%. When the max pooling layer will be added, the accuracy will be, overall accuracy will be 84.01. That's final accuracy.
From the code that we have got an accuracy of 84% by using fast Fourier transform method and discrete wavelet transform method. There are many methods for extracting features in EEG signal. They are autoregressive method, eigenvector method, and so on. We have used two among them, that is discrete wavelet method and fast Fourier transform method. Our model is ready to work in almost every field, especially in the medical field. And at last, I would like to thank our mentor Arpit Bharadwaj for being with us, and Divya ma'am for helping us.